Oakland, California, September 1967. An industrial port in the western part of the city. 11 p.m. Fog from the bay covers everything with a gray, damp blanket. The smell of diesel fuel mixed with sea salt and rotten fish. Rusty cranes cast distorted shadows under mercury lamps lighting the warehouses. Bruce Lee is here not by choice but by necessity. One of his students, James, a dock worker by day and a martial arts student by night, has missed the last 3 classes. No warning, no phone call. Bruce became worried. James was dedicated, disciplined, and never missed without a valid reason. Bruce went to the address James had written on his registration form. A cheap hotel near the port. The landlady said James hadn't been there for 4 days. The rent was overdue. His belongings were still in the room. She mentioned that James owed money to someone at the port, and that she had heard tense conversations and arguments through the thin walls. Bruce followed a vague lead to the port. James works at warehouse number 12. Night shift, loading and unloading containers. Bruce walks between stacks of rusty containers. His footsteps echo on cracked concrete. He is wearing a brown leather jacket, black jeans, work boots. He tries not to stand out, but it's difficult. He is Chinese in an area mostly controlled by white and black unions. He is thin in a world of muscular dock workers. He is quiet in a place where men constantly shout orders and curses. Bruce reaches warehouse 12. The side door is slightly open. Yellow light leaks through the cracks. Inside, voices argue with aggressive tones. Bruce recognizes one voice. It's James. He slowly pushes the door. Metal creaks on rusty hinges. Inside are 5 men. James is pinned against a stack of wooden crates. His face is bloody. His lip is split. His shirt is torn. 4 men surround him in a semicircle. All dock workers, all big, all dangerous. The leader is Denikovic, 6'3", 110 kilos. His arms are covered in faded prison tattoos. His nose has been broken many times. A scar crosses his chin. 38 years old. 2 of those years were spent in San Quentin for aggravated assault. Denny isn't just a dock worker. He's the port's unofficial loan shark. He lends money at insane interest and collects debts with brutality. The other 3 are his collectors. Russo, a fat man with a beer belly but surprisingly muscular arms. Martinez, a lean Mexican-American with a killer stare and a knife on his belt. And Johnny Boy, tall with burn scars on the left side of his face. A former amateur boxer who never went pro because he broke his hands too often in street fights. All have criminal pasts. All have seriously hurt people. They operate in a gray zone where police rarely go. Because the port has its own unwritten laws. Denny says, "You owe me $600, James." 2 weeks late, interest doubled, now it's $10,000. James replies with a trembling voice, "I paid $400 last week. I said I'd give the rest by the end of the month." Denny laughs, a cruel sound. "Changed my mind. I want everything now or I'll take it from your body. You choose money or fingers." James says he doesn't have $1,200 now. Denny grabs him by the collar. "Then I'll start cutting off fingers until you find the money. $200 per finger. Do the math." Bruce steps out of the shadows near the door. His voice cuts through the warehouse, calm but firm. "Let him go." All 5 turn at once. Denny releases James and faces Bruce, squinting as he sizes him up. A skinny Asian about 65 kilos, completely out of place in this world of industrial violence. Denny grins, showing yellow teeth. "Who are you?" "His boyfriend." Bruce ignores the insult. "I'm his teacher. He's my student. I'll pay his debt." "How much is it really, without your made-up interest?" Denny laughs loudly. The others join in. Russo says, "Look at that, the Chinaman thinks he can bargain." Martinez touches the knife handle. "I don't think he understands where he is." Johnny Boy cracks his knuckles. "Want a lesson, pal?" Bruce stands still, hands in his jacket pockets, posture relaxed, eyes scanning all 5 at once. He says James owes him $300 borrowed 3 months ago. We'll get his paycheck next week and pay him, then them. Denny shakes his head. "That's not how it works here." "What works is this. Your student bleeds if I don't see $1,200 in 30 seconds. Bruce slowly removes his hands from his pockets, opens his jacket showing he's unarmed. "I don't have $1,200. I have $100. That's all I have now." I'll bring the rest tomorrow. $100? You think I'm joking? No. I think you run a bad business. If you cripple James, he can't work. If he can't work, he won't get paid. If he doesn't get paid, he'll never pay you. Simple math. Denny thinks for a moment, spits on the floor. You came here to play hero. Watch too many kung fu movies. Forgot this is real life, not your Asian ballet dances. Bruce stays silent. He has already assessed the situation. 5 men, all bigger, all used to violence. Denny is the leader, take him out first. Tight space, crates, equipment, hanging chains. Oily concrete floor, poor lighting, deep shadows. The exit is 10 meters behind him, but running would mean abandoning James. Denny nods. The others spread out, forming a wall, cutting off retreat. Classic gang tactic. Bruce recognizes it. He's seen it many times in Chinatown, Oakland, San Francisco. Denny says, last chance, teacher. Walk away now and we forget you were here. Your student stays and pays with pain. Bruce replies, I can't do that. Then you'll learn a painful lesson. And it begins. Johnny Boy goes first, hands up, fast for his size. He throws a jab. First second. Bruce doesn't block or retreat. He shifts his head slightly. The punch misses by millimeters. His right hand intercepts the expected cross, redirecting it. Johnny Boy loses balance. Second. Bruce's left elbow slams into Johnny's solar plexus. Air explodes from his lungs. Third second. Martinez pulls his knife and slashes in. Bruce sees the reflection, uses Johnny as partial cover, and delivers a low side kick to Martinez's knee. Ligaments snap. Martinez screams and drops. Fourth second. Russo grabs a heavy chain and swings it. Bruce steps back, then drops low as the chain whistles over him, then explodes forward, tackling Russo's legs. Fifth second. Russo crashes onto his back, stunned. Sixth second. Denny charges like a bear, trying to crush Bruce. Bruce sidesteps and sweeps his leg. Seventh second. Denny falls face first onto the concrete, blood spraying from his broken nose. 7 seconds from first attack to last fall. Bruce stands in the center. James stares in disbelief. Bruce asks if he's okay. They leave. Bruce warns Denny, touch James again and he will return, and next time he won't be kind. He pays $100 now, $200 next week, no interest. Denny agrees. They leave into the fog. Later, rumors spread through the port. The most feared thugs were beaten by a skinny Chinese man. Stories grow, myths form. The truth is simpler. A martial arts teacher protecting his student. Denny never touches James again. Months later, he comes to Bruce's dojo and asks to learn. 7 seconds were enough to prove that correctly applied knowledge beats size, strength, and numbers. 7 seconds proved it.